Today, we're jumping into something really crucial: the essential benefits of healthy eating. We've got a whole stack of sources here, and our mission is to really analyze, why eating well isn't just advice. It's a strategy for optimizing pretty much everything. We want to go beyond just eat your veggies. The material we have suggests that what you eat fundamentally changes how you think, how you feel, your energy, even how resilient you are long term. It's like using food as very specific information for your body. Okay, let's unpack this. If we're framing healthy eating less as restriction and more as high quality information for our biology, what does that actually mean according to the research? What's the core idea?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. The shift is really from just, eating to being precise about it. Healthy eating, based on these sources, is all about nutrient density, getting the most bang for your buck, nutritionally speaking. It's about choosing foods that give you the best mix of the big things: proteins, good fats, complex carbs, but also all those essential vitamins and minerals your body can actually absorb and use effectively. Bioavailability is key.
Bioavailability, so how much your body can actually get out of the food.
Exactly. So the focus is on whole foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, quality proteins, eggs, fish, beans, and those good complex grains like oats or brown rice. The goal isn't just to cut calories, it's making sure every calorie you do eat provides maximum value to your system.
Okay, that definitely reframes the whole energy discussion. So instead of just grabbing something for a quick boost, we're aiming for something more like stability. What did the sources say about how different types of fuel impact us right away, like immediately after eating?
Right, the immediate impact is all about metabolic stability, or the lack of it. When you eat, say, sugary snacks, white bread, things with refined carbs, your body gets this flood of glucose. Insulin spikes up really high to deal with it.
And then comes the crash, right?
Precisely. That huge spike is followed by a steep drop. And that's the classic energy crash that leaves you feeling tired, sluggish, maybe even a bit down.
Yeah, that 3 p.m. feeling where you suddenly need more sugar or caffeine, that kills productivity.
Absolutely. If you need to concentrate for work or study or just get through your day without feeling wiped out, that cycle is terrible. And this is where the glycemic index, the GI, comes into play. Our sources really emphasize choosing foods with a lower GI.
Okay, like what kind of foods are we talking about?
Things like whole grains oats, whole wheat bread, brown rice, also most vegetables, beans, lentils. These foods release their glucose slowly and steadily into your bloodstream. No big spike, no sudden crash, just a stable flow of energy.
Which means you can actually focus for longer.
Exactly. Better concentration. You can work or study longer without feeling weak or sleepy. It's like the difference between a drag racer that burns out fast and an efficient car built for a long road trip.
I like that analogy. And mentioning the GI index gives people something concrete to look for. Okay, so we've got stable fuel. Let's talk about the building blocks. Our bodies need constant repair. What about protein? The sources must have emphasized its role.
Oh, definitely. Protein is absolutely fundamental. It's like the scaffolding for your body. But, a common mistake people make, according to the research, is just focusing on how much protein they get without thinking about the quality.
Quality meaning, like where it comes from.
Partly, but more about the amino acid profile. Proteins break down into amino acids, and your body needs a complete set of the essential ones, the ones it can't make itself. It's not just for building big muscles, though that's part of it. It's crucial for making enzymes, repairing cells every single day, even regulating hormones.
So it's vital for everyone, not just bodybuilders.
Absolutely everyone. Kids, adults, older people.
Yeah.
If you're not getting all those essential amino acids, your body's basic repair and function processes just can't work optimally. Good sources include eggs, fish, chicken, beans, lentils, tofu, even nuts and seeds.
Okay. protein as the scaffold. Makes
Ah,
sense. Now, let's tackle fats that get such a bad rap, but we know that's not the whole story. What's the critical role of good fats beyond just being a source of energy? We're talking about things like the structure of our cells, right?
exactly right. It's about cellular architecture, like you said. We absolutely need to differentiate between the harmful trans fats, the kind you find in a lot of fried and processed foods, and the essential fatty acids, particularly omega-3s. Our bodies can't make them, so we have to get them from food.
Yeah.
And they're literally part of every cell membrane, especially crucial for brain cells.
So important for thinking clearly, too.
Very important. The sources also highlight the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. Modern diets tend to be way too high in omega-6, often from processed vegetable oils, and that can promote inflammation. Getting enough omega-3s from things like fatty fish salmon, mackerel, or from avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil helps balance that ratio. This reduces chronic inflammation, it's great for your skin, supports heart health.
So these aren't fats to fear, they're fats we actively need to seek out.
Yes, they're essential signals for keeping your body running smoothly. Avoiding them is actually detrimental.
Okay, that link between good fats and reducing inflammation feels really key for long-term health. Let's pivot slightly to the micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Sources mention the colors of fruits and vegetables. What's the deeper story there beyond just vitamin A is good for eyes?
Ah, the colors. That's where phytonutrients come in, and it's fascinating. Those bright colors, the deep reds and berries, the orange in carrots, the dark greens in spinach, they're not just pretty, they're signals for specific types of antioxidants.
Antioxidants, like protectors for our cells.
Yeah, exactly. Things like carotenoids, flavonoids. These compounds directly fight something called oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as like the daily wear and tear on your cells from just living, breathing, metabolizing. It's linked to aging and many chronic diseases.
So eating colorful produce is like giving your body an internal defense squad.
That's a great way to think about it.
Oh.
Eating a wide variety of colors, oranges and lemons for vitamin C, carrots for beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A, leafy greens like spinach or broccoli for iron and folate, bananas for potassium means you're equipping your body with a whole toolkit of these protective agents. They help slow down that cellular damage.
Okay, that makes Eat the Rainbow sound much more scientific and less like a slogan. All right, let's talk about something so basic we often forget it. Water. We know we need it, but how quickly does even mild dehydration mess with our heads, according to the research?
Oh, the impact is almost immediate and it's significant. Our bodies run on electrical signals, right? Nerves firing, cells communicating. Water, along with electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, is the conductor for all of that.
Like the wiring fluid?
Kind of, yeah. If you're even just a little bit dehydrated, maybe losing just 1 or 2% of your body's water, that signaling slows down. The material references studies showing real measurable drops in things like attention span, how fast you react, even your short-term memory with just mild dehydration.
Wow, so it's not just about feeling thirsty, it's actually impairing cognitive function.
Definitely.
Hmm.
And while things like bananas give you potassium, you need the water and the right balance of those electrolytes together for optimal brain communication. It's an integrated system.
Okay, that is a serious wake-up call about staying hydrated. And it leads perfectly into the next bit. Here's where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about the mind. How does what we eat directly impact our mood, our emotions?
Yeah, this connection is incredibly strong and it's physiological. Stable blood sugar is a huge factor for stable mood. We already talked about those crashes from high sugar foods. Well, those rapid swings in blood glucose directly mess with your brain chemistry neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood.
So the sugar rush and crash literally translates to mood swings.
It can, yes. When your blood sugar plummets, your body often releases stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline to try and compensate. And that can feel like sudden anxiety, irritability, or just feeling low for no apparent reason.
That makes so much sense.
Whereas balanced meals with those complex carbs, good fats, and proteins we discussed provide a steady supply of glucose to the brain. This helps keep those neurotransmitters humming along nicely, supporting a calmer, more focused, more stable emotional state.
So that sugary comfort food might actually be making us feel worse in the long run.
Often, yes, it creates instability, and that instability, that need for balance, extends right into sleep, too.
Ah, sleep quality. Another massive factor for performance and just feeling good. How does food impact that?
Well, digestion itself takes a lot of energy. If you eat a really heavy, greasy, or large meal close to bedtime, your body has to work hard. Your core temperatures might stay elevated. Your digestive system is churning away.
Not exactly restful.
Not at all. That physiological activity makes it much harder for your body to transition into those deep restorative stages of sleep. The ones crucial for consolidating memories, repairing tissues, all that important overnight work.
So late night pizza might be sabotaging more than just your waistline.
It could well be sabotaging your sleep quality. The research suggests lighter evening meals are better. Maybe focus on easily digestible foods like vegetables, some lean protein, maybe soup, or complex carbs like a little rice. Some foods even contain things like magnesium or tryptophan found in nuts, seeds, legumes, which can naturally support relaxation and sleep. Basically, eating healthily allows your body to switch gears into rest mode more effectively.
Okay, so eating well helps you stay energized and focused during the day, stable in mood, and sleep better at night. That covers the immediate benefits. But let's zoom out. If we connect this to the bigger picture, what's the long game here? What does this mean decades from now?
Right. If we connect this to the bigger picture, consistently eating well is essentially like making a long-term investment in your future self, in your cellular health, really. The sources are very clear on this. People who prioritize nutrient-dense foods consistently tend to have better long-term outcomes.
Like what specifically?
We're talking about things like stronger cardiovascular health, healthier hearts and blood vessels, a significantly lower risk for developing things like metabolic syndrome or type 2 diabetes. Also, maintaining higher energy levels and better cognitive function as they age, basically slowing down the decline that can come with getting older.
So fewer sick days, more vitality later in life.
Exactly. It's about building resilience. Every healthy choice you make today is like putting a deposit into your health bank account for the future. It helps your body stay robust and better able to handle the natural aging process. You're protecting your most valuable asset.
That's a really powerful way to frame it, protecting your asset. But changing habits can feel huge, right? For someone listening who's maybe already trying but finds it hard, what's the advice? You don't have to flip your whole life upside down tomorrow.
Absolutely not. That's often counterproductive. The key message from the sources, and really from behavioral science, is that progress is way more important than perfection. Small steps add up.
So what are some of those high impact but maybe low effort first steps or swaps people can make beyond just eat an apple?
Okay, a really good one is focusing on upgrades, not just elimination.
Hmm.
So instead of white bread or white rice, consciously choose the whole grain version, brown rice, whole wheat bread, or pasta. That immediately gives you more fiber and that low GI benefit we talked about.
Simple swap, big impact on energy stability. Okay, what else?
Another easy win is to try and include a source of healthy fat with each meal. Maybe half an avocado with your eggs, sprinkle of nuts or seeds on your salad or oatmeal.
Why is that so helpful?
It does two things. It increases satiety, makes you feel fuller for longer, which can help manage overall calorie intake without feeling deprived, and it ensures you're getting those essential fatty acids regularly.
Makes sense. More filling, plus those brain and cell benefits. Anything else simple?
Hydration strategy. Don't just wait until you're thirsty. Maybe aim to drink a glass of water before each meal. And consider adding a tiny pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon or lime sometimes, especially if you're active or doing focused mental work, just to help with electrolyte balance.
Okay, those are definitely doable. Upgrade grains, add healthy fats, hydrate strategically, small hinges, swing big doors, right?
Exactly. Those small, consistent choices compound over time into significant health benefits.
So, summing it all up, healthy eating gives us stable energy, protects our bodies from the inside out, helps keep our mood level, improves sleep, and sets us up for a longer, healthier life. It really does seem like the ultimate investment.
It truly is. You're leveraging daily choices to optimize how you feel and function right now and maximizing your health potential for the future.
All right, so here's a final thought for you to chew on today, something to consider. We all know that instant gratification you get from, say, eating a sugary treat, that quick hit of pleasure. But think about the immediate and lasting feeling you get from making one really good, healthy food choice today. That feeling of stable energy, clear focus, knowing you did something good for yourself. Now compare that to the cumulative interest, the health dividend that single choice pays out over weeks, months, a year, which return actually offers more profound value in the long run.
Something definitely worth reflecting on. Thanks for exploring these sources with us today in this deep dive.
Yes, thank you. We hope this gives you some actionable insights to fuel your own success. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.